Hey everybody, welcome to my channel today. Today I'm just going to do a get ready with me and talk to you guys just a little bit about what's going on with my day and how some things are kind of going. I've gotten a new computer. It's a MacBook, and I'm going to be filming on that. I'm in the process now of learning how to use the thing. I didn't realize there was going to be such a big learning curve, or I am not certain that I would have bought it. But I spent about 3 hours yesterday getting it set up. Of course, I had to call Apple because I locked myself out, and I had to call them to let them show me how to get back into the thing. So it was a mess, but we got it set up, and I am ready to learn how to do that. I got in there and made a couple of little short videos, but I do not have the cable to hook up this GoPro that I bought to go with it. So I'm going to have to go to the Apple store probably this afternoon or tonight and pick up a cable. You've got to have a certain kind of cable, which I thought came with the GoPro, but it did not. So I'm going to have yet another cable, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to moisten today. I'm going to use Ivory C110, and I'm going to use that beauty blender after I get my foundation and my concealer on, and I'm going to try a little something else. I'm going to have to change this foundation color. It is a little light, and we'll just see how this goes. So I'm not using a ton of foundation, just enough to give me some coverage. I'm actually getting ready to go here in a little bit over to my church. I'm making this on Valentine's Day, and this year Valentine's Day and Lent, the first day of Lent, falls on the same day. So this is actually Ash Wednesday, and this is the day that we all get ashed on our foreheads. This is my first year of going through Lent, and we will see how that goes. I'll let you know how everything goes. So far, so good. Everything, leading up to it has been great, and we'll see how I do. I've been studying up on it because, me being me, I have to study stuff. I can't just jump in and do something unless I know that it's going to be something I need to do. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, y'all, since I forgot to get the hair off of my upper lip before I did this, I had to go back in and do that and then reapply my makeup, because I'm like, man, you don't want to go over there looking like Harry and the Hendersons. So yeah, there's that. All right, so now that I've got this on, I'm going to get my concealer, which is the Light Ivory Concealer. And I'm going to use this under my eyes. I really need this, ladies. I don't know if you all have had this issue, but about this time of year in February, and it starts about the middle of February, I start having headaches and stuffy nose and allergy symptoms this early in the year. And this year has certainly been no exception for that, and it's driving me crazy. I've had a headache for 2 weeks, and I have trouble with my allergies all year long, but this time of year, it's been really bad this year, and I don't know if the pollen is already out or what's going on, but it kind of started back during the Snowmageddon, and it's been a challenge. But we do what we have to do. We praise the Lord and we go on about our business. After I've done that, I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm just going to tap this on my face, because this kind of tones down your foundation and smooths it out. And I'm going to do that today, since this color is not exactly the right color. Sometimes if you've got a color that just doesn't seem to blend as well as others, you can use your beauty blender and get it to blend out to where it looks just fine. And if you'll just tap that in, this also sets your makeup. You can also apply it with your makeup. Now, I moistened this beauty blender so that it would go on a little bit easier, a little bit more smoothly, and that really does help with the process. Now, after I've done that, I'm going to follow up with the Mary Kay. This is the setting powder. I'm going to let this dry down just a little bit. Because you don't want a big glump of powder, because this will stick to something wet. And I'm not going to use much of this. I'm going to use just enough to blend this in and set my foundation so it doesn't run clear off this oily face of mine. So I'm just using just the very littlest smudge of it. That's all I'm doing. And we're going to call that a day. After I've done that, I'm going to go in with my Shy blush. And Shy is my favorite. It's this color right here. It's the color I use pretty much all the time, just simply because I love it. I love this, and we had a cream blush last year that was a cheek and lip color. I loved that product. We came out with it in spring of last year. I still have some of that, and I still use some of that too, because I really like creamy cheek color. I like cream cheek color. But, you know, I hate to show you guys stuff that, you know, we no longer have. But maybe I'll do a tutorial one day on how to just use cream cheek color, and then you can get your cream cheek color somewhere else. But I'm going to use quite a bit of this because I really want you all to see this color. It's just a beautiful color, so I'm going to just swirl this on until I get it the way I like it. And that looks pretty good right there. And then I'm going to go back with my powder brush and blend it in. I always do this. I always go back in after I've applied my brush and put a little powder over it to blend it down. That kind of sets it and keeps it from moving around during the day. After I've done that, I'm going to go in with my brow tint. If I can get my mirror to get over here. Get over here, you. And I'm going to just fill in the cracks here where my brows are a little sparse. I had to trim my brows yesterday. And y'all, I'm telling you, these brow hairs, those are the wiriest, wild things I have ever seen. I mean, they just grow like this and every which way. They're insane. And I had to trim them down yesterday because they were just all over my face. It looked awful. So I went in, did that. And now I feel better. Now my brows feel better, and I feel better when I look in the mirror and look at these things. Now, after I've done that, I'm going to go in with my brush, and I'm going to just brush this a little bit with the comb side of the brush. And if you don't have one of these for your brows, these are really good to just kind of brush your brows. You can use your spoolie brush. The spoolie brush works just fine to do this. I'm using this one today because, I don't know, I just wanted to use that one. It was the one that was handy, so it's the one I grabbed. After I've done that, I'm going to go in with Crystalline, which is this color here. It's a shimmery off-white. I've got to find a place to put this down because I have got so much stuff on my little desk from where I've been trying to get everything set up. It's been kind of a challenge, ladies. I'm just going to tell you, I did not realize, like I said, I didn't realize this was going to be this much work to set up that computer. It's a laptop, and I'm almost wishing now that I had gotten the desktop. But I figured a laptop, I can take it with me, and if I go anywhere, I can take that laptop. So, you know, for better or for worse, that's what I decided to do. And I think I'm going to like it once I get everything going in it, and once I can figure it out. After I've done that, I'm going to go in with this burnished bronze. That's this color right here. This is a beautiful bronze color. It has quickly become one of my very favorite Mary Kay colors. I've been using it a lot. And you can use this color for sure year-round. It's not just a fall and winter color. This is a color that you can definitely use during the spring and summer, especially when you want to give yourself that bronzed look. I just think it's a good neutral. It goes with pretty much any color. So what I'm going to do from my eye to my eye from this point on, the burnished bronze is going to blend with it, and it's going to look just fine. It's kind of like that color hazelnut, except it's not the color, but it's a neutral color, and it goes well with any other color that you want to pair it with. I've worn burnished bronze with just about every color that we have. It looks good with all of them. Even colors you would think that it might not look good with, it does. It looks good even with the silvers. And it definitely pairs well with this crystalline color that I've got up at my brow bone. Are you guys doing anything special for Valentine's Day? Valentine's Day is today, and not only is it the first day of Lent, it's Valentine's Day. My Valentine's Day was my late husband, and it was our anniversary date, and it's also the same day that they turned him over to hospice, and it was the day they diagnosed him with cancer. So this day is not my favorite day of the year. Let me just put it that way. So I usually try to plan something to stay busy on this day. And I do have somewhere I have to go tonight, or where I want to go tonight. So I have plans, and that will be good. That way it take my mind off of all that. I've learned over the years that if I have a tough day coming up, that if I will plan something fun, and definitely tonight is going to be fun, then I don't really focus on the tragedies that happened. I focus on the fun thing. After I've done that, I'm going to go in with moss. That's this color. It's a green color. It's kind of I want to just say a golden taupey green. I'm going with the moss on the outer edge of my eye. I'm just going to kind of build that color right there. Kind of in a little inverted V, and over down into the crease, and over about to where my brow hair ends, so that I can give my eye a little bit of definition with this green. And I think this is just a lovely color. It's really pretty. I like shimmers, y'all. As you all know, I have not given up my shimmers, and I probably never will. You know, if I haven't given it up by now, I guess I won't. But there for a while, I did kind of give it up. But then one day I was like, you know, I miss you, my shimmers. So I decided to shimmer some more. And that's okay. And that's all right. Wear what you like and what you want and what makes you feel good about yourself. If you feel more self-confident with mattes, wear them. If you feel more self-confident with shimmers, wear them. If you feel more self-confident with none of the above, do that. Do whatever makes you feel good about yourself. After I've done all that, I'm going to go back in and with the Shiny Penny. I use this color quite a bit because I like it. And I'm going to go right at my lash line with it and just give it a pop of color right there. I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye. Just pop that in right there. That gives the illusion of light hitting your eyelid. Now, I am applying quite a bit, and it's just because I like quite a bit. I love makeup. I love eye makeup. You don't have to apply that much if you don't want to. I'm just there's an expansive space. I've got big eyelids. So if I don't apply a lot of makeup there, my eyes look kind of funny to me. So I apply a lot of makeup on my eyes. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hunt in this mess I've got going on here for my brown eyeliner. I think, no, that's blue. I could use blue, but I really want to use brown today. So here's the brown. And I'm going to use this. The brown is almost a bronzy brown. So since I've got on that burnished bronze, I'm going to use this eyeliner and put this on today. And I'm not going to use a real thick line. And I'm going to give it a kick, the outer corner, just to give it a kick up, just to give my eyelid a lid. Well, I guess I'm just to give it a boost. And, well, I think I'm going to have to apply a thicker line than what I thought because I kind of made a bobble there. So that's a little thicker than what I was going to do, but we just work with it, don't we? I'm going to do the same thing over here. And y'all, I know, I mean, I pull my eyelids because they're, you know, they're getting saggy, y'all. They're not as firm as they used to be, like the rest of me. So, you know, I know some ladies that have had some work done to their eyes, and listen, if you want to do that and you got the money, go for it, girl. No judgment here. Go do whatever you feel like you need to do. I haven't done that because I just am cheap and I just didn't want to spend the money. But if you want to do it, go for it. I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm just going to kind of blend that out a little bit. Just blend it down. And these are waterproof, so these are going to stay in place. And I still have a little bit of that shiny penny on my brush, so it's going to go over the top of that and give my eyelids a little sparkle right there. So after I have done that, I'm going to go in with, let's see, what do I want to do today? Let me find that color that I just had. I'm going to go in with this, and I'm going to go underneath my eye. Just to give my eye a bit of definition. I'm not using much, just a little bit. And because I don't wear mascara on my lower lashes, because my lower lashes, my eyes water all the time, and they really are watering now with these allergies that are going on. So I don't wear that because I'll have mascara all over my face if I do that. I'm using the Panorama mascara, which has got 3 different bristles, so you're going to want to rotate your brush as you apply so you can get the best application, and it can separate your lashes really well. It's even got a brush on the tip, so I'm using that tip brush right now to get those lashes separated. So if you ever have a place where your lashes want to clump up, just get your tip separated out. Now, Panorama mascara, I really love this mascara. It's really my favorite in our line. It really is. It is the same formula as Lash Love. Same exact formula. Now, the difference is this brush. This brush is patented, as from what I've been able to discern. And it should be, because it is absolutely the best mascara brush I have ever used. With it having those 3 different little bristles on there, 3 different brushes in one, it really, I know I sound like a commercial, but I do love this mascara. It really separates those lashes, and it gets you a really good application of your product. Now I'm just going in and I'm brushing my lashes that are in my inner corner. I'm brushing them towards my nose because that separates them, and you can get a longer lash with your mascara if you do that. So brush in the direction that your lashes grow. Your inner lashes are going to grow towards your nose, so brush them that way. And it's really going to make a difference. And the outer lashes, brush them out because they grow this way. So brush in the direction. Now, if you've got lashes that grow in another direction, brush them in the direction that they grow. Really makes a difference. And this was my favorite color. But we do have another one called Beige Nude and Auburn Nude that are really pretty. But let's use this today. Medium Nude. I am actually filling in my entire lip with the medium nude. It's the hot pink one. And now that I have gray hair, I can wear my hot pinks better again. So that's what I've been doing. And here's the look. Now I'm going to follow this up with some lip gloss because these lip crayons are long wearing. And long wearing means usually equals matte. I like a matte lipstick, but I have to use a lip gloss. This is sheer illusion. It's really shiny, and it doesn't have a lot of color to it. And I really like that because I can wear it over any lipstick. And I really love a gloss, a nice gloss. So now, ladies, I'm going to jump off from here, and I'm going to go to the church here in just a little bit. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. May the Lord be with you. God bless you. Maranatha.